Good morning, students. Today I am going to teach you the lesson Jalebis of It's So Happen. My dear students, please pay attention. Munna was a student of 5th class at the government school, Kambelpur. He was going to school with 4 rupees in his pocket to pay his fees, but his teacher, Master Gulam Muhammad, was on leave, so the fees could not be paid that day. On his way back, the sight of jalebis tempted him. The coins in his pocket began to jingle. Coins do not talk, but that day they actually spoke. 1 rupiah said, "What are you thinking about?" It drew his attention to the fresh hot jalebis. It told Mona that they were meant to be eaten. Only those with money in their pocket can eat them, and money is meant to be spent. He didn't follow the coin's advice. It was the money for the fish. How could he spend it on jalebis? He won't show his face to his teacher and God. Besides this, he was a good boy. He got so much to eat at home. So he considered even looking at something in the bazaar a sin. If Master Ghulam Muhammad got angry, he would keep him standing on the bench. Moreover, he belonged to a well-to-do family, so he enjoyed great prestige. Therefore, it was not proper for him to eat jalebis standing in the bazaar. The Rupaiyas did not like what Munna had said. They began to speak at the same time. They made such a loud noise that the passers-by stared at him with surprise. So he held them tight in his fist. They were now silent. The oldest Rupiah told him they were trying to tell him something for his own good. He asked Munna if he didn't like eating those jalebis. If he spent the money that day, he would get the scholarship the next day. Then he can pay his fees. Munna could not overcome his temptation. The rupees went on persuading him to eat jalebi, so he rushed out of the house barefoot to eat jalebis. He ran toward the bazaar. He told the halwai to give him a rupee worth of jalebi. Those were not expensive days. 1 rupee could fetch more than rupees 20 does nowadays. The halwai heaped a pile of jalebis on a newspaper. He took the jalebis and ran into a street. He ate many jalebis. My dear students, please again pay attention. The boys from the neighborhood assembled in the street. Munna began to give jalebis to the children around. When other children heard about it, they also came there. Munna ran to the halwai. He bought 1 more rupees worth of jalebis. He distributed these jalebis among the children. A huge crowd of children gathered around him. Beggars too came there. The children were so happy that they could have done anything for him. Muna bought jalebis for the remaining 2 rupees. He distributed them also. Muna returned home. Digesting the jalebis was now a problem for him. A burp came with every breath. There was the danger of every burp bringing out a jalebi or two. He had to take his dinner also, otherwise, he would have been asked why he did not want any food. If he had pretended illness, a doctor would have been called. The result was that he lay coiled up like a jalebi during the night, but he was able to digest the jalebis. Munna faced another problem. He went to school the next day. He found out that he won't get his scholarship that day. It would be paid next month. Master Ghulam Muhammad had announced that he would take the fees during the races, but when the races bell rang, Munna left the school. On the way, he prayed to God to arrange 4 rupees for him. He reached the Kambelpur railway station. The elders had given him two warnings. First, he should not cross railway tracks. Second, he must never eat sweets with his fish money. Thank you.